I've worked the front desk at the downtown library for 20 years, and you learn that people don't just come here for books. They come for the AC, the free Wi-Fi, or just to feel like a human being for an hour. Then there was Leo. Leo was 11, maybe 12. Every day after school, he'd head straight for the history of art section. He wouldn't check anything out. He'd just sit on the floor, surrounded by these massive, expensive books on the Italian Renaissance or French Impressionism. I started noticing something odd. Every time Leo left, a single page would be missing from a different book. It was done with a razor blade, surgical, clean, nearly invisible. I was furious. These were $100 books. I decided to catch him in the act. Last Wednesday, I followed him. I watched through the stacks as he opened a book on Van Gogh. He didn't use a blade. He just stared at the starry night for 10 minutes, his eyes moving like he was memorizing every brushstroke. Then he reached into his pocket and pulled out a tiny, stubby pencil and a crumpled napkin from a fast food joint. He wasn't stealing the pages. He was trying to copy them. He was drawing with such intensity that his hand was shaking, but the napkin was too thin. The pencil tore right through it. Leo let out this small, jagged sob and balled up the napkin. He looked at the Van Gogh painting and whispered, "I'm sorry. I just wanted her to see something pretty." I walked over and he jumped like I'd fired a gun. "I didn't break it," he cried, hiding his hands. I didn't scold him. I took him to the supply closet. I grabbed a high-end sketchbook, a set of real charcoal pencils, and a tin of watercolors that had been sitting in Lost and Found for a year. "The library has a long-term loan policy for artists," I lied, "but you have to promise to show me what you make." He looked at the supplies like they were holy relics. He told me his mom was in a hospice ward 3 blocks away. The walls were gray, the ceiling was gray, and her eyes were turning gray. He wanted to bring her the colors before she forgot what they looked like. Now, Leo doesn't sit on the floor anymore. He sits at the big oak table by the window, and every Friday he shows me a new drawing, a sunset, a field of sunflowers, a starry night. Sometimes the troublemakers aren't trying to break the rules. They're just trying to fix a broken world with whatever tools they can find.